what are we gonna eat today? Ooh. Let's go with this. Yeah. I love this stuff. Hey, it's Coach John, and in this video, we're gonna talk about something that everybody does, myself included, and any other professional, health professional does as well. And that is, we all eat out. We all go to restaurants. We might have some drinks on an occasional weekend or two with friends. Maybe family comes into town. You got holidays. You know, how do we continue to see good results, but still not feel like we're a slave to the kitchen, feel like we're on this weird path that nobody else understands and nobody else is doing, still feel like we're living a normal life as we continue to lose weight or lose body fat, get stronger, get in great shape. Now, the only difference between maybe where you're at and where a health professional is, or other individuals who have seen amazing results with their health and fitness is that they have learned how to, I wouldn't say cheat the system, but I would say like leverage their body and leverage the system. And you just are a few tweaks away from being able to do that much better, so you can still see weight loss or fat loss goals and still feel like you have a normal life. And the easiest way to do that is by understanding exactly what is causing the weight gain or the lack of weight loss. Typically, assuming that your metabolism is functioning nice and normal, is that you're just eating too much. You're eating too many calories when you go out. So you have an appetizer, maybe the quality of your main course meal isn't great. You have like fish and chips when you know you really shouldn't have something that's battered and then deep fried. And then maybe you have a dessert. Maybe you also finish your spouse's plate. I know I do that. I did that last night. But you shouldn't be doing those things because those calories add up quick. In addition to that is when you go out to a restaurant, they usually cook in some sort of olive oil, or if it's an Applebee's or a cheap restaurant, they're probably cooking in a vegetable oil because it's cheaper to buy. And so, it may say on the menu that your chicken breasts is only, 500, 600 calories, and it's in the health hearty side of the menu. But in reality, you should add about a third on top of that, because that's how many calories you're actually getting since you're getting food that's cooked in oil. So you can see that these calories can add up really quickly and really easily if you're not careful. And if you add on top of that like wine or other alcohols, then those calories continue to climb. So you have to think about what it is that you're gonna eat, and you wanna make sure that you understand exactly what you're about to put in your body and how that's gonna reflect on your total calories for the day. Now that that's out of the way, we can talk about the second secret that a lot of fitness professionals use, me included, that allows us a little bit more freedom with our eating out in restaurants and things like that, and that is intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting just means you push your breakfast back about 5 to 7 hours after you wake up. If you add up all the hours in which you go from your last meal of the day from the day before up until the first meal of the upcoming day, it's about anywhere between 12 to 17 hours, 12 being on the very low end, 17 being on the higher end. And so I stopped eating at 9 p.m. last night. I'm shooting this video at noon, and I probably won't eat until right around 1:30. And I like it that way, and it works really, really well for fat loss because it's forcing the body to deplete its liver glycogen, start to run on, I wouldn't say empty, but start to utilize a different form of energy, which would be your fat stores. And so it has a lot of power in that regard, but it also, when we're talking about this topic, gives you more freedom. So I have about 2,400 calories that I eat every day, and I have a very small window to eat that. And so it gives me a little bit more leeway when curveballs get thrown at me and my wife spontaneously wants to take me out to dinner. I don't want to tell my wife no, because that's mean. You don't do that. And so you go out to dinner, but it gives me a contingency plan. And so it can give you a contingency plan if you decide to intermittent fast. It can be a little tough first 2 weeks because your body's used to eating all the time, but it's going to give you more time freedom, and it's going to give you some more leeway to play with. Now, that doesn't mean that you just get to eat whatever you want just because you're intermittent fasting. That's not how it works. You still need to eat in a caloric deficit Eat good quality proteins, fats, and carbs. Make sure you're having a nice balanced macronutrient breakdown, and eat real food. You can't just eat cardboard nonsense from boxes and processed goods and crappy low quality vegetable oils and expect that just because you're intermittent fasting you're somehow going to be able to lose weight. You can't do that. I'm just giving you a way to kind of leverage your body and leverage your system in order for you to not lose all your progress while you go have a random night out. If you're going out all the time, your intermittent fasting is not going to save you. I don't go out every night. I go out every once in a while, and intermittent fasting gives me that ability to do that without throwing off my progress for the day. I don't eat out all the time. You shouldn't eat out all the time. But if you do end up going out, if you're intermittent fasting all week, then it's going to give you that leeway to still see success, even though you might not be eating the most healthy thing that night. Okay, so I hope this video helps you, and I will see you in the next one. If you got a lot of value from this, leave a like, comment, subscribe to whatever social media platform you're watching this on. The social media gods love that stuff. And if you want more help, click the link somewhere around this video and you can schedule a free consultation with me, and you can join either one of my online programs or my offline program here in the studio. I'm Coach John. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.